Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a quick little demonstration of some shop lights. Now, as you guys have known in my previous footage of being under the car, being under the lift, all of my bright shop lights, you can't see anything. Now, I thought about buying another set of those lights, but I had to have a Costco membership for those. Well, I don't have a Costco membership anymore. I only paid for it the 1 year. So I'd have to pay the 60 bucks or whatever it is for the Costco membership, plus I think each one of those lights are about $40 or $50. So you're looking at over $100 investment for just one shop light. Yeah, I probably could reach out to friends in the area and say, hey, can you pick one of these up for me? So the problem with Costco and the discount big box stores like that is, they may not have that item for sale, and they may not have it at the same price that you paid for it. Like, I believe I paid for about 30 bucks for all of those. That could be 50 bucks. You can buy them on Amazon for like $50 or $60, and you gotta pay shipping because it's not Prime, it's through like a third-party vendor. And it's just not worth it. So I decided to go ahead and get a new LED portable shop light. That way I could put light underneath the car when it's on the lift, or I could put it under the hood for when I'm working in the engine bay. It's kind of twofold. So I have to blame/say thank you to Trevor at Motion Auto TV. Guy's been an influencer on some of the tools and stuff that I have. Yeah, he's been building that Supra for a super long time. Kind of like I've been building my Corvette for a super long time. But in some of his videos, he uses Milwaukee products. And as you guys have seen in the past, I've done a Milwaukee 3/8 ratchet review. I'll have a video in the description, link above for that. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of mechanics use these tools, and I saw him specifically feature this light on one of his videos. So I was like, well, I'll look into it. Saw the light, and here it is. I would have to say I've been directly influenced in spending my money from another YouTube. So thanks, Trevor. Not that you'll ever see this video, but I saw him using it a lot during his Super build, and I wanted to get a little bit more information about it. So started looking on Amazon, started looking on eBay for reviews and whatnot, and this light has been getting nothing but great reviews. So this LED part number is 2125-20. Now that's probably just for the bare light. I believe the bare light was like 130 something. I ended up buying the one with the charger and the battery just because sometimes the deals are better to buy the whole kit, and it was like about 190 bucks for the whole assembly. So this is actually just half the light, and this light comes with the M12 battery, but as you guys can see, it's the bigger battery. Oh, I just realized the M12, now the M18 has gone to the 5.0 battery. I'm not sure if the M12 series has gone to the 5.0 battery, but this is official Milwaukee battery, and this is the long-lasting or extended charge M12 battery. So like I said, my kit came with that and the charger. Which sucks is I just spent money on a charger and I didn't need to because my kit came with it. So that's fine. So I have an extra charger. I'll be honest, guys, I'll probably just throw that extra charger up on eBay because that's what they go for. They go for about $20 to $25, and I've used it twice. So not that big of a deal. So I just wanted to show the light. It's super bright, so you guys might not be able to see that at all. Press the mode button, and that gets even brighter. So you basically got two modes. You got low and high. So that's high. Obviously, probably blinding the camera, but it is what it is. So with the extended charge, you've got a flat base for the battery. And all you gotta do is stick it on the ground, and as you guys can see, it's standing straight up and down. So that's one good feature. Another good feature about this light is that it's actually two parts. One is the light itself with the base and battery. The second is actually your under hood hook, and this will basically stretch to how long you need it. So you pull it to the left, it pulls out, pull it to the right. So you should be able to hook this to any car that's got a small, so that you could hook it around the hood. And as you guys can see, trying to get this in frame. I hope it is. As you guys can see, pull the left and pull the right at the same time. So this theoretically can get really large. And in comparison, I mean, if you put this on the Corvette versus my truck, the truck hood's gonna be just a lot bigger. So, and another nice thing about the base is that the hooks are wrapped in rubber. So you don't have to worry about screwing up your hood and having to put a rag down or anything. You just put it right on the edge of the hood and should be fine. So this plugs into the bottom of the hood. Your light simply snaps right into it. Snap it in there, snap it in there. Snaps in like that. And the buttons are on the bottom, so you just turn it on, bam. And there you go, guys. There is your hood light for working under the car. Now, this setup, like I said, with everything was about just under 200 bucks. I think it was $194 shipped. I'll include a link in the description below to this kit. Probably the whole kit, because honestly, guys, it's not worth buying the battery and charger separate with this particular tool. Just buy the whole kit, and it should be good. So I'll have the part numbers below for that. Now, before we wrap up here, I do want to do a comparison with my old school LED Harbor Freight light. As you guys can see, that's low, that's high. This thing is this thing is probably not worth the $40 that they charge for it. You know, the one good thing is it's got hooks on the end. I forgot about that. The Milwaukee light has hooks on the end. This thing has these, I don't know, I guess so you could loosen up and use the hook to tie it into the bottom of the hood, but honestly, guys, I've never used it as a underhood light. I've literally just thrown it on the floor underneath the lift, and this thing dies after 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes with it being on at full brightness. And since it's so weak, you may as well not have it on at low brightness. So that's the kind of the trade-off you get. You get 40 bucks with horrible light, or 194 for awesome light. So that's the problem with that. One more thing. If you guys run out of power, you know, I am on my 3rd or 4th Milwaukee tool that has the batteries. As long as you got the M12 system, you slap in your ratchet wrench on here and you'll get another couple hours out of it. I think they said at full brightness, this thing will last like 4 or 5 hours. At low, I think it's like 6 hours, something like that. So, you know, just some features of it. And honestly, I probably won't use the underhood hook all that often. I'm glad that it separates because it makes it a lot lighter. So that's one thing. So the trade-off for this is you got this big extra clamp hook assembly. I'm just gonna throw it on the top of my toolbox and forget it's there. That's kind of the overall gist of my Milwaukee light versus my Harbor Freight light. So I will do one more comparison at night. We'll turn all the lights off in the shop. It's the afternoon right now, so we're not going to get good demonstration, but I'll set the tripod up, turn all the lights off in the shop, and then turn each light on and show you how much this thing will light up the room. I did that the other night, and holy crap, guys, this thing puts out a serious amount of light. So, well worth it in my opinion, and we'll go to that next. Alright guys, here is a direct comparison of the LED. This is the Harbor Freight one. You know, the pretty piss poor one. And as you guys can see, it really only focuses the light kind of on one little section, maybe 4 feet by 4 feet. And it does nothing. Yes, I'm pointing at a gray car, but still, so you can see the white car. It's like 4 feet by 4 feet. It's pretty weak. So as you guys can see, it's pretty weak and small of how much lights this thing actually shines. So this is dim, this is fully bright. Like I said, you'll get maybe 20 or 30 minutes of this light at full power before it turns off and kills itself. So that's the Harbor Freight light. Here is the LED from Milwaukee. As you guys can see, I can clearly light up the entire car, both cars, with this is on low. Now let's put it on high. This is almost lighting up the entire room, guys. That is ridiculously bright. So this shot might look like I have the lights on, but secretly, guys, it's just the Milwaukee on high. That's on low. So this is on low. That's on high. It almost looks like I have the entire room lit up just with this little light. So there you go, guys. That's the night shot I want to show you, and we'll close this out. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for the light demonstration. You know, we had the Milwaukee light, we had the Harbor Freight light. You know which one I'll recommend, guys. Go with Milwaukee. It's well worth the expense. And I've had that Harbor Freight light for 4 or 5 years. Yeah, that's probably about right. And of course, everything's on sale. It was like 40 bucks for the light. And honestly, guys, for the amount of times I've used it and how quickly it dies, it's not worth spending that money. Get the Milwaukee light and you guys will be much happier. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give the big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Also, hit that bell notification button. That way you guys know when I'm uploading new videos. And if you guys want to help support the channel, click the links below. You know, you'll have a link to the light. You'll also have links to my apparel. When you guys pick that stuff up, you do help support the channel. So thanks, guys. Have a great one.